7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. Well, with these NFC teams have waited for all season long, we're away in Wild Card Weekend. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
19 Lions. 70. Go.
First down throw here for Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that'll bring up second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
He gets it complete. Dominic Lovett. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
19 shots. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Milroe. First and 10. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready. Bronco 80.
To throw, here's Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hits his running back. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Here's Braden Narveson for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'm gonna do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for receiving, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll run now on second down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success with that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
2 out of the pistol. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Tagovailoa on 4th. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. Going the other way. Lions have it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you too.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Milrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. The point after, here's Narvison. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
All right.
They've got a man in motion. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, here's Tua. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kid, I don't know why every once once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Two and out from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Lions are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
19, 18, that's 18, 5 in. 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, go.
Throwing here, Milrow. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's plays like that, Dave, what wrong? Well, I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
18. 10-by-3, 10.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and put them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Milrow. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Milrow from the gun. And again, an interception is thrown. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Saints nothing.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he's going to score on the pick This has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Throw left side, complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Saints.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We've set it down from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would have loved for it to have come earlier. He gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around for more from Ford Field on its way. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Tua looking to throw. Looks through and breaks away. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
For the Saints, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets 2 there, and it sets up second and goal from the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
All right, come on.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with third and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and goal, the offense hoping something can finally go right here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa makes the catch. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll leave the offense out there and try fourth and goal from the 4.
Drift, solo left Zion.
They're going to try to throw for it. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on fourth and goal.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
He loses the football. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. They'll stick with the ground game here. His foray up the middle, nets about 3. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. Tagovailoa on first down. Escapes out to the left. Has his man. That's the rookie from Fresno State. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Tua out of the pistol. Looking to his fullback now. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, there's risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Turbo 3, turbo 3.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make the play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Ready.
Here we go on fourth down, Tagovailoa. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll start this series with an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second down, here's an option. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Here we go. Shot.
Third down run by Gibbs. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
20.
2 and a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Taken in by Kirk right side. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Saints, 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
44. Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down, Tonga by Lower to throw. Still going inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Saints.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Working now from the gun. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Get set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Solo left Zion.
3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's a count of give to Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, shot.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
This is Gibbs on second down. Spinning into space. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Saints get to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
29-yard line.
2 and out from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Camara running out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They are running from the gun with Camara. He's got him about 2. It's second down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Turbo one. Check. Crunch.
Tua setting up to throw. Flush down now to his left. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Lions take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 40-yard line.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Another one for Gibbs. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Punt team on the field.
On the play. It's 4th down.
From his end zone, he gets the kick away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he caught by his back, Camara. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards. yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing now into the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
It's coming on 3rd down. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. 18.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Cut out left. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Yeah. Solo left Zion.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go ahead. 19.
Throwing from the gun. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
no gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go.
It's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Ready.
We're drawn up for setting up for the kneel down on third. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what